Hello boys and girls, my name is Yoshi and I'll just try to make this brief. Welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, where in the last video we were stuck in a particular grind spot. So yeah, we had to grind a lot, and quite a bit we did actually. Got some challenge modes done, finally found our grind mission, found some other stuff. Let's keep buying this. We need a lot more of these. Considering what we're gonna do next. Anyways, we're gonna keep going for the storyline now that we finally have a little bit more powerful stuff. And now we can also switch our characters out. Impa and Link both got some really powerful weapons, and Zelda got a slightly stronger one now. So this is what we have going into this. Hopefully we do a little bit better. We're gonna change this to be nothing. That way Link looks like he does in actual Breath of the Wild, which is nice. And for our cooking, we are of course gonna do the usual XP and rupees at the same time. That'll give us a best chance of winning this, and let's go in. Relentless as a waterfall. It's clearly what we need to be in order to get through this. During one of the battle steps, we did have a slight jump scare with Molduga doing a surprising amount of damage. I'm pretty sure if I didn't heal, we would have lost, so it's that we get this done more safely. Okay. So now we have to go to Calamity. I think this is what they're doing. We need to get some early DLC stuff set up. We are going to be doing all that. Alright. Okay.
With the help of those who had traveled from beyond time, the fated party fought with all of their strength to fend off the unending waves of guardians and monsters. Despite their efforts,
Alright.
Hyrule remained embroiled in a grueling battle. The soldiers stationed within Hyrule Castle fled, seeking refuge in the east, in the impenetrable walls of Oculus Citadel. As guardians swarmed the perimeter, they held out hope and waited for help to arrive. Link and the others hurriedly made their way to the Citadel. Meanwhile, having reclaimed Varuta, Mipha and Sidon faced the enemy directly, forging ahead to the tower.
Okay. We did do quite a bit of requests. We're already at 100 and we haven't even beaten the game yet. And we're only gonna unlock more requests as we go later. Alright. Are we starting with Divine Beast right away? It seems like it. Oh, we just have to head towards this right now. So we'll just keep holding right. Destroying any enemies that happen to get in our way. Western Looks Palace Pass, our swiftest path to the Citadel. Half takes longer, but has plenty of water, which would give us the advantage. Oh, I see. Great, you have a choice then. Looks like we're going this road. I think it'd be more interesting to see how this road goes out. Alright. Alright. I think, yeah, wherever we aim, that's where our attack goes. Okay, get those dudes out of the way. He's still not dead. Okay, that's annoying. Just realized we don't have to always clear all the enemies out. We could just hold guard for a bit. They just charged into us directly and did nothing. Okay, that melee attack is working much better than expected. Oh, many guardians. They're very annoying. Alright, let's special now. Alright, get that obstacle out of the way, and we should be good to go now. Figured the sooner we can get to the Citadel, the sooner we can start this. Alright. Alright. Fast. And we were fast enough to get the 200 rupee boss. Since we also had the rupee assist too, we got a lot more rupees from that too, which is nice. Alright. Into Akala Citadel itself now. This is the actual battle. We have 4 characters to use here. This is where the tough part's gonna be. We have very little HP right now. I mean healing, rather. We have very little healing right now, so we should try and focus on that. If it's one thing I've noticed, the game is definitely getting harder the closer we get to the ending. But that's the nature of this. We almost had to give over a couple of times before. Maybe we'll see one here. At the very least, it does let us keep replaying specific parts.
And we'll join you as soon as we can.
Okay. And yes, I set this with main 3 characters to be in the party, because to be fair, Impa and Seek are usually with you. I mean, Zelda are usually here. I keep thinking, by the way, I was on Hyrule Warriors again. I mean, Zelda. Those 2 will... Those 3, along with Link, usually are in every battle anyway, so it makes sense to have them on every single battle. And then the 4th character will just be whoever the game recommends, or we'll kind of just pick whoever we haven't seen. Alright.
Of course, sister.
Here we go. Alright. Oh, I see. Leave the Northern Guardians to me. You and the others head for the cell. Also, they're taking out the Guardians as we approach automatically. Well, that was quick. Got a weapon there. Oh, now we have to rescue the captains as we go around here. Tried dodging him, did not work. That weaker enemy was so sneaky. He was right there waiting for me to attack, which is annoying. Okay. I like this remix of the original Legend of Zelda theme here. I think it's pretty fitting for this level we're doing right now. Okay, we can finally find some crates here. Let's see if we can find stuff. Okay, so far we just found rupees, which is not great. When does the Rook join us? Probably later. Either way, he's not appearing right now. Yeah, we still haven't found any food. Is this game gonna be that nasty with hiding food? There's lots of stuff we can break normally, and usually one of those has food right away, but for some reason it seemed much more tougher this time around. Okay, Bert. Oh, looks like Davuta has defeated more Guardians for us, which is nice. Saves us the trouble of taking them out ourselves. Okay, what we nearly need to do is use a bomb and then keep using our ability. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? We just pulled out a minecart? What is this, Donkey Kong Bonanza all of a sudden? Yes, I have been playing that game a lot lately. Tell me, did Zelda steal that from Donkey Kong, or is that something else? I have no idea what's going on, but like... that she can summon a frickin' minecart? Oh my goodness, that definitely surprised me a little bit. That was actually pretty cool in this game just because of that one move. Okay. Well then. Now it's his turn to do stuff. And it's pretty powerful when you can get good special stuff done. Okay, almost done. Ah, here we go. Now we can special this dude down. Okay, not quite done, but we can take him out now. Is he? Oh, we got a really strong weapon from that. Nice. Whoa. Hold on, I'll treat your injuries. Oh, my body's knitting itself back together. Oh yeah, this whole time we were trying to heal the silent captain. Okay, that worked. So it's not really being close by. Okay, we really need to find some health. I'm gonna actually move Impa here manually. See what we can find. Haven't really done much in a while anyway. Any ally flees, it says. Okay. It's a little tone, but we still need to look around for healing. Really spraying Impa gears to our advantage so we can have her for later. Oh, we finally got food. Is that what we had to do? We had to, like, cut down the trees or something? Dude, we can get wood from here, too. Interesting. Look at all this wood. Okay. Alright, enough of this. Can't let any of the allies free. Alright. Jeez, that took half of his health already, and he's already lost all of his legs, too. And yes, Guardians can lose their legs, and if you take them out, it makes it easier to defeat. We're getting the much more powerful weapons now, more often. Oh, there we go. I was figuring we'd finally get a Furyosh at some point. So right now, if that Alien Captain freeze, we would lose, actually. So we need to be careful. The other missions where it's just like if an ally main character freeze, we lose. It's much easier because you can pan it out. Huh. Oh. Mifa says she's gonna avenge it forever. Oh, I just realized that burned some of our food away. Maybe that's why we were losing so much food fast. It did show that it went down a bit, so whatever we do, we probably shouldn't get hit by fire if we don't want to keep our food, that is. I think we're starting to get more food now that we're in here. Oh, here's a Korok. Nice. Yeah! I like that sound they make. It's super goofy. Tried to dodge at the right time. That didn't work. Jeez. Stop hitting me hard. I wanna do this easily. Okay, these Hinox are pretty annoying right now, so far. They're very annoying. Well, oh my gosh, now weaker enemies are getting in on us too? Get out of my way, frickin' way. I just want to get through this quickly. There's no way of knowing how fun they have. Finally. That's more like it. Good. Relieved one soldier. Perfect. Whoa, more guardians. Okay. Now, hang on, we're gonna help you next. Okay, well those other two were much quicker than our enemy. The Hinox was the trickiest one. Yeah, hang on, we're trying to relieve them. There we go. Let's follow them. Alright. I see, this is where we can go. Look at all the enemies here all of a sudden. I do have Impa here for a specific reason. So whenever it says an enemy is baited inside the Citadel, that means like not just a weak enemy, a powerful one usually. Well, let's use a special. That should hopefully help us out. Okay, that defeated those enemies. Why did we go backwards? I wanted to go over here. Unless we had to go here. I end up losing, I blame this game's weird mechanic of for being the reason why I can't win. Okay, well, we found a Korok at least. I don't get why this was super tricky. I specifically set Link to hopefully go for the main quest. But instead, we ended up going somewhere else. I don't like this. This is wasting our time. We need to get this done now. We need to aim for that circle, I think. That's how we get top, probably. Yeah, now we're going back up the right way, I think. Finally! Yeah, Link must have been really dim there for some reason, because he just kind of walked away from where I wanted him to be. Maybe I should have triggered this to appear first. Oh, hello. Talk about looking gross. Even more deadly Guardian has appeared. The Malice Guardian. Constantly more enemies wanting to get inside the Citadel too. Yeah, we just have to focus on the main objective now. Okay. Ah, this is where Daruk finally shows up. Okay, there we go. Cool. Ruka's finally here. My goodness, so there's more enemies now we have to face. Let's see how it is. Whoa. My goodness. We just annihilated their health bars pretty quickly. Now can we go back here and save these other dudes? All this, and now we're fighting a normal Guardian again, which we've fought a lot of already. That is obviously probably the tightest timing for dodging, since it's almost instant attack. And that's attack, of course, we can never block, so it's very important that we do that. More enemies! It's all gonna just be enemy reinforcements over and over again. Oh, we need to run them to the bridge, apparently. Okay. It doesn't help they're constantly firing shots off. Now they're doing even more damage, too. Like, the enemies don't stop kying, and they don't stop kying, and they're also extremely annoying to deal with. I see, that's how we're supposed to do that. Crazy how annoying the weaker enemies are. It's like they attack constantly with no stop whatsoever. Whew, that was close. Again, these weaker enemies are constantly attacking us. The fact that they attack more is what's annoying the crap out of me. Hey, enough of this. You die first. So we stop getting hit constantly. Okay, we didn't take him out because we did the weaker attack. I could tell almost immediately. Be helpful if we got a furry lash. So far, I haven't gotten any. Oh, there's a different Hinox now. I just want to defeat this one right now, but the other one's being right nearby, so we have to deal with two of them at once. Good. Yeah, these missions are definitely getting tougher. We've had to heal a lot more, we've had to get more health from other areas.
I won't fail. Princess, I'm on my way.
Oh, I see.
I will defend Hyrule. In every way I can.
I mostly settled for the availability phrase because they were getting annoying. Right now we're trying to take out this dude first. Got him. we got him down a little bit. I just realized, depending on what the Hinox pulls out, that determines what we need to... Oh, nice. We got a Furry Rush. See, that's what I kind of wanted to see more of. There was nothing I could have done. I was locked in an animation there. Okay. I think that's actually not the same. Yeah. It's not the same ability we normally get. So we can't really interrupt him from that when he starts that move. Do he want something else? And he's done it again. And we just anyway. Guess just attacking afterwards works. So pretty much this issue has been infinite enemies, infinite threat. Yeah. Cannons are now ready to fire. Looks like we've heard the big enemies we want. Good. Cut off that bridge entirely. Now they can't come there, and they've also been destroyed. But the mission hasn't been on. So now you get to actually deal with these guys. Except they're low health from we did before. Oh, jeez. Kind of in the middle of a Fury Rush. Another enemies attacking us. So we already saw how tricky it was to defeat the Malice Guardians before, but now we have the power of the enemies being weak from that attack they did earlier. Rather, the attack we did earlier. I just realized we can invulnerability frame with our weapons. And still being hard. They will not stop attacking too. There we go. That's why we were supposed to do that. Non-stop attacking. Probably want to hide behind some of these dudes in that case. Yeah, that's right. We can use that as a hiding spot. There we go. So we won that. That was a lot of enemies we had to defeat. Commendable Sidon uses Irvar Finks, as does Valruta, of course. No sister, Larry's ears alone is accepted. Without you, those soldiers would have perished. Thanks to everyone's hard work and the Iron Beast, we were saved. Thank you, thank you. Perfect. We're done with this now. Okay, we all go quite a few levels I'm there. That helps out. 2 of our weapons could potentially be upgraded now, so we'll keep trying to do that. I wish there was a faster way to upgrade the weapons, because it seems like so far it's been just for luck and then just upgrade them as much as you can. Because obviously the higher level they are, the more damage you do. Okay, I got a lot of extra stuff unlocked. Whole map, apparently. That was a important mission, apparently. That unlocked a lot of things.
Bravo! Superb!
Damage plus 10.
I shall handle the next tussle.
Okay. Obviously, the more stuff we can do, the better. Okay, now he's getting artifacts, which is nice.
Hey.
That's not the right one, actually. I think we have to go here.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Oh, I just realized I could see exactly what's in each So far, we're not seeing any big meat right now. Might not see that until later.
Vasak.
Alright. What was the one I was trying to go for again? I wonder. Oh, let's do this. We've done this in a while. Nice. Okay, we should figure out what this is. What is this? Okay, there's a green icon on the map. Raw gourmet meat, huh? Raw prime meat. I'm trying to look at all these so I can get stuff done here.
Looking pretty good, huh?
Alright. Okay, we'll have to find that later then. We can get more Koroks, from this. It's weird.
I can feel the power.
Let's just start doing some of these requests first. Then we can just get more materials as we go along. Alright. Real talk. We want to get some greater weapons fused now. Alright. Level 10, nice. Every time a weapon hits level 10, it'll be much more stronger than if we had what it was before. Alright, yours is as powerful as we can get right now. Yours you could this one we could probably enhance a bit. After we get more money. Alright, instead of doing the other one for money, we're gonna do Defend the Sands and improve our rupees once again. And, actually, yeah, why the heck not at this point? We can do this, and we can actually try this. In exchange, we'll have 20% max health, but 80% max health, but our rupees will be 100%. This will work well, specifically because we can get, if we're safe, we can probably win the battle anyways. If this doesn't work, we could always just try a different battle that's even easier than this and win that instead with that buff active. That will probably be useful if we like choose to like maybe do the very first mission. But I think that wouldn't be efficient for battles. I think this one is an easier one. Alright, we gotta defeat these enemies first. 20% less HP is definitely a lot to lose out on. This is the one that's inside, Helps that we are pretty powerful at this point in the game with Link. I know we are using the same character a lot, but to be fair, it's mostly because it's the easiest character we can use. Best character we have right now. Honestly, some ways might do this slightly faster, but it's hard to know which one is better for which mission. Especially as a beginner. To be fair, we are one, because we are doing a blind playthrough, so how will we know what to do? Okay, cleared those enemies out. Now let's actually try and defeat Suga. More enemies. I don't like that you can sometimes hide which ability he's doing. And your only hint is to just kind of guess based off of what he's doing. Okay, I'm gonna play this safely. What by safely, I mean I'm gonna run from them and defeat these other enemies first, because they're gonna be annoying otherwise. Nice. Okay. Now we finally see the HP, and it's actually getting quite well because we didn't do much here to protect it. Okay. I think the only way to really farm food in it, items, is to just defeat tough enemies and hope that they drop them randomly. Where's the other enemy? Already defeated a bunch of them already. Alright, back to Suga again. For real this time. Nice nasty trick they did there. There's a chance there might be one more opponent here. Sorry I waited. Good timing on that special. I was about to get hit really hard there. Now, has this food been worth it for the rupees so far? I don't know yet. We haven't reached the end of the mission. We wouldn't know. Okay, good. Alright, I guess we could just defeat him and finish it that way. Maybe defeat the first couple of enemies and use a couple of specials to quickly defeat this dude. I can see why having a lower level warrior might mean you might have to defeat all the enemies first. But once you knew what to do, it was not alright. So that should gain us a good amount of rupees, and that should then allow us to hit level 10 with a different weapon. That gave us another challenge battle here too, a show of strength. Oh, this one gives us some of our items finally. Wish there was a way to see the battlefield specific materials here. Okay, let's keep going into this. Alright. That's 5 damage. And that. That one only improves by 1 attack power, I just realized. Okay, actually, we got a lot more when we upgraded to level 5. Was that cheaper to upgrade that time? Alright, let's sell some weak weapons on Link. Why do we have Boko Spheres? Like upgrade when we already have the Lizzle Spheres, a potential item. We should sell that. And the suit, whatever that weapon is. Oh, it says fusion material experience plus 150%. Some of them have different abilities, I see. Good to pay attention to. I did not see that. Well, now we know about that. Let's go. This opens again on Link, but select the ladle as one of the items. Alright, we're getting closer to a level 15 Master Sword. Ideally, by the end, I want to get that to max. Alright, oh, hang on. Before we forget, mess around too much. Time to save and call it quits for this episode. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. My apologies for the longer episodes, by the way, but this just kind of happens with this game. Either missions take really long or are really short. Or there's no in between. Otherwise, see you guys later. Bye.